YouTube, what's going on? Today we're going to be taking a look at Justin Nguyen. I'm not even sure how to say it. Sorry if I mispronounced it. But I got recommended to make a video about him because I heard that his numbers were just crazy. And really, first thing that I noticed when I see him, he's 15 years old, but this dude's only like 120 pounds. And he's lifting some absurd numbers. Big numbers for a 15-year-old in general, but for a 15-year-old that only weighs 125 pounds, his numbers are insane. So looking right off the bat, right, he's got nothing pinned. Actually, right here on the other side, he's got some stuff pinned, but like no pin meets or anything like that. So I'm just gonna slowly just go through this stuff and give you guys my honest feedback and review. We also have two extra tabs open today. We have the powerlifting, open powerlifting, which I normally do, but we also have the calculator because we're going to be calculating how many times body weight he can actually lift. I believe it's over 4 times body weight, and he's 15. Absolute phenom. Go ahead, give him a follow. Only got 5,000 followers right now. You could definitely see him going out IPF Worlds, wherever, winning Worlds. I mean, he's competitive with some of the world's athletes right now. I'm also going to compare him to the world's athletes on the open powerlifting shortly. So, as we can see, 15 years old. He appears to be shorter, not a midget, but he appears to be shorter. My guess would be probably like 5'4", 5'3". But 405-pound squat right there. For a 15-year-old, that's crazy. For a 15-year-old that weighs 120 pounds, 124 pounds, that's just unheard of. So if we'll go 405 divided by 124. 3.2 times body weight. I just achieved a 3 times body weight squat literally last year, right? So this is phenom activity. This is crazy. So he's got more squats, 405 double, 3.2 times body weight double at 15. Let's see this. He's got no spotters, anything like that, so it must be somewhat of lighter weight for him. Yeah, he blows up that first one. Blows up the second one. Oh, he goes for third? Close. Oh, good bail. But, like, that's crazy, right? So now we're going to move into his bench. So we went over the squat. Let's see if we got anything on his bench. I know his bench is probably one of his weaker lifts. But he benches 225. Still, 225. It's close to 2 times body weight bench, right? So his arms longer, as I can imagine. I believe he's got short femur bones, shorter legs, long arms. Not super optimal for bench, but he still managed to bench 225, which is a huge bench regardless for a 15-year-old. Let's see this. It's 205, 225. That's a grinder. That's actually pretty easy, though. Once he got past that sticking position, pretty easy. So, it's obviously fit. That's great, though. 225 at 125 being 15. You could see that one being the one that definitely blows up, too. He's probably not... I don't know. How do I say? He's probably not in his peak bench press yet. But the one that I really want to talk about is his deadlift. Now, so at 14... he pulled 405. I believe it was just competition standard as well. At 15, well, here, real quick. My best deadlift at 14 was 475. I hitched it. And at 15, my best deadlift was 585. But keep in mind, both years, I weighed 240 pounds. This dude only weighs 125 doing these huge weights. So, he's 14 in this video, deadlifting 405 at 14 and 125 pounds. And as you can see, he bulks up a little bit more. He ends up hitting 500. He's got straps on, and it's a deadlift bar with pound plates, right? So it's not exactly competition standard. Definitely gives him a little bit more. But check this out. It's crazy. 500-pound deadlift, and he locks out 385 to 500 in 4 months. He's born in 2009. Absolute phenom. And then the video that I just saw, Let's check this out. 405, smoked it. Right, and he straps on a deadlift bar and pound plates, right? You have to keep that in mind. This will probably take some off of his competition lift. Doesn't take away from how impressive it is, though. I'm not sure how much that was. This must be, yeah, 540 off the ground. 540 off the ground at 125 being 15. Head over to this open powerlifting. I got 13 through 15 by dots pulled up. Typically, like, you can't compare men and women with dots, but right now the world record is held by my buddy Dylan Johnson. He's got 475 dots. He was at 15, and I mean the numbers he got with this 585, and 358. That's absolutely nuts. At 15, absolute tank. He's still killing it right now. Elliot Sykes, short, a little bit behind him on this, but if we scroll down, we can find Justin right here with 439 dots at 14 years old. 14 years old. Crazy. He's definitely going to take this world record, in my opinion, because if you look at these numbers, you break down these numbers, he only squatted 368, which we've now seen him double 405. He only benched 192, where we saw him touch and go 225. We can see at least 209 from him. And he only deadlifted 440, where he's now pulling fives regularly, right? This is a USPA meet where they use a deadlift bar, so all he's got to do is drop the straps. The whip won't really change because it's not like 700 pounds where it'll be like way stiffer away. The whip probably won't change, so all he's got to do is drop the straps. I could so see him going 405, or not even 405, probably 415, 418, something like that, whatever the number is, 209, and probably 507 competition standard. Would that be crazy to say? And if we do all those, let's just look up real quick dots calculator. If we go into the dots calculator, we're gonna check out what dots does this give him. Hold on. And while this loads, let me just pull up. All right. So like I said, we're gonna give him. He's gonna weigh 125. We're gonna give him four. Shoot. Gotta type this in real quick. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna give him 418 plus 209 and 507. 1134. At 125, male, pounds, 455 dots, and I could see him doing that right now. And that's only 20 pounds behind the record in dots right now, right? That's literally, or that's only 20 points behind the record in dots. If he wants to beat the record in dots, which I totally think he could, let's say 1,200, and that should take him there. He'll actually be really close. He'd need like 1,220. But he'll beat the world record on dots. And so if you look at his meets, right? So I guess name Justin Nguyen is pretty popular because everybody that doesn't weigh 112 pounds is not him. But as we can see, his first meet, he weighed 111 pounds. He was 13 years old. Ended up deadlifting 363. And all these numbers are respectable. Definitely respectable. Competes again about a month later. As you can see, he's getting stronger. He goes from bigger lifts. He hits lifts that he missed. Blowing up. Jumped to his next meet, which was almost a year later. Strength goes up again. Not a huge jump, but the huge jump does happen when you go up to his most recent meet, and he's blowing up, right? He added about 100 pounds to his total, and that was only in 2 freaking months that he added 100 pounds to his total. Or another, I think that's like another 12% that he put on his total in freaking 2 months. So that happened in June. We're all the way in October now. I can so see him, by the time June comes, I can so see him beating the world record. So guys, this is Justin Nguyen. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Go ahead, give him a follow. Future of powerlifting is bright, guys. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you want me to go over next. I will start posting 2 times a day now, more consistently. And until next time, Blake Wendt signing out. Peace.